Hello, everyone. I'm Nato King, and this is Pandora Purge of Pride, which I refuse to suffer through alone, so I've got some guests with me.
Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Callie.
I'm known as geez, my voice.
Oh
Sorry
God,
about
are
that.
you dying?
I'm known as Warmel on the essay forums.
I don't remember.
So, I'm interested in this game because you said it's an amazing, terrible thing.
It is. It's very terrible. So we're gonna take in what story there is here. I might as well reset all the save data. Why not?
Oh boy.
Means that I can't skip any of the puzzles, so you guys are gonna have to suffer through everything.
Perfect. Just what I wanted.
What does Explorer of the Year entail?
How do you even get that? What's the criteria?
I guess for a year, you're a better explorer than anyone else.
From this picture, all I gather is that he found 2 urns.
But the one has a fabulous horse and a knight on it, so.
Pretty sure that's our main character.
So you've played a bit and you're only pretty sure that that's the main character.
I'm very confused.
Oh, holy crap. Shit's happening.
But yeah, she's Pandora, she opens the urn, all these colors come out and start making mischief. Forgot there's absolutely no sound here, it's just these pictures.
Okay, because I was getting worried that we just couldn't hear anything.
I was worried too. This is the first time I've used this voice meter setup, so I might very well not have the sound properly forwarded to my headphones. I might have turned that off at some point. Which in fact I think I have done.
What was that just floating in the sky?
Are those books? Those are just books.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep, those are books. Books floating around.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that is
hi,
us.
us.
Yep. There's a mirror here just so that we can see how amazing the character model is.
And you
It's-
said
it's-
this cost money.
Well, it was on Kickstarter, and I'm pretty sure that if it is available anywhere, they charge money for it.
So you donated. How much did you donate?
15 bucks, I think.
Was it
Okay.
worth it?
Oh, you guys get to decide. You'll actually see the game in all its glory or lack thereof.
So,
This is a jumping puzzle.
and from what I got from that opening cutscene is that we just touched the urn, things happened, and now we're in this building for reasons that we don't know yet. And there's just colors and floating things now.
Yep. Can you guys hear the music?
No.
No, I hear nothing.
Since I can't get to the other side, I might as well try.
I'm worried about that. Master volume should be good. Let me. I got my sound devices set. That should be coming through.
I don't think.
I don't think this game wants to be played. I think it's
Yeah,
rejecting itself.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Well, if there's any sound,
Well, if there's any
puzzles,
sound puzzles, you're on your own.
Yeah. Let me try
Try
this.
and jump on all of the platforms.
You hear the music now?
nope.
No, are you? No, are you?
Nope. No musics.
Perfect.
Maybe
Perfect.
there's just no music.
Maybe
Maybe
this
this
is
is
just
just
Maybe
how
for
it's
the
supposed
best.
to be.
Yeah, that's probably the way it's meant to be.
This is clear.
This is clear. Wow, that's a huge newspaper clipping on the wall.
Yep. Yeah, take a look at them. I'm gonna fiddle with sound stuff here.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure
you can't get a newspaper clipping blown up that large.
Yep. that one would probably have you guys hearing yourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did for a second.
we did for a second.
Alright. That might be what I want to do. Can you hear music now?
Nope.
Nope.
Are you
No.
able to?
Are you able to?
Yeah, I'm hearing the music now.
Hmm.
So I have no idea why you guys aren't hearing that.
As long as it's being
recorded.
Yeah, I mean, it might be just really, really quiet, but it's coming on A1, going out on that. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't have any of the call coming into the game audio. I'll make this work.
There is a way to do it.
I know there is. I know there is.
I remember I got it working once and then was never able to get it to go again.
Right. So you guys are on virtual input 2. The game is on virtual input 1. I think that's what I want to do.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I want to forward game audio to you, so...
There we
Oh
go.
my god!
Now we can hear it.
Alright, good. Now I want to start the thing over again. Just to make sure you guys get the full experience. Alright, we're restarting. I'm going to keep the same intro and just pretend that,
We'll just make believe.
yeah, this is our first time through everything.
Well, obviously because Pandora's urn is messing with things.
Obviously, I forgot everything that happened. Oops.
Yeah. This thing, you still got to click through.
Oh, there's just
But
like
there's
a
like
sound
whooshing
effect
sounds.
for it.
Yeah.
Which
I just can't tell what context any of that was in.
Neither do I. I think her brother came back from an expedition and he found these 2 urns and she opened one of them and released all these spirits.
So is there like an actual story, or she just opened this damn thing and now we have to solve puzzles?
Oh, here's the story.
Oh.
So, she made it to the library. It does not look quite right.
I wonder why. I'm not an expert on libraries, but...
I mean, having never seen the library beforehand, all I know is things are floating, and that could be normal.
It's not normal. At least it's not supposed to be normal.
I don't know, in this reality it could be.
Yeah. Well, she's got a lot of stuff to say, but I think because I already played through the level once, or the first half of the level, she's not saying it.
She's
Which is
just
fine.
like, no, you only get one time that I say this shit to you, and that is it.
Even if you
Yep.
restart everything.
Yeah. I mean, this game is broken in many ways. That's the least of our problems. So about the only way that I ever found to do this was to jump as the platforms are going up and take advantage of the boost physics to make as few jumps as possible.
It's not a good thing when you have to look down at the platforms you're jumping up.
Yeah, the controls in this game, you can't see how bad they are, but they're bad.
It looks pretty bad. Hey, another urn. This guy just collects urns.
Something like that. And I don't know whether the puzzle is possible in this iteration.
What do you mean in this iteration?
I mean, it randomly places all these yellow blocks out here.
Oh, so...
And there are 2 ways to do this puzzle, and I refuse to do it the proper way. I think I've done it once,
Oh,
but you're supposed to jump on all these platforms, and they change color. And once you've jumped on all of them, then a bridge forms to the far side.
or you could probably just jump from them to the other side.
If you can make it.
Beautiful.
Might be able to. Perfect. Broke the game.
That hallway was just a flat texture.
Yep, so here's our controls for using our powers. Because we've just mysteriously been given the
Maybe I
power
should
of
be
greed.
careful.
Oh Jesus,
I
she's
don't
talking
feel
now.
like falling into a pit today.
So
Greed allows the Pandora to pull objects toward her.
we gained the greed power by defeating the library.
Yep.
We defeated it. Oh, so those yellow blocks were greed.
I don't know what they were, but
Oh my
I can pull
god.
these tables toward me and use them to jump over the bottomless pits, which, of course,
You could
every
do anyway.
good manner should have. I mean, that's not really the point. The point is this room.
There's no context for anything. They're just showing us things.
I think the idea is that the spirits of the seven sins actually made
I
all
hope
this
the
stuff.
1864 Chateau Brideau hasn't got
They didn't have anything better to do? You know, world destruction or something? But no, we'll just
Yeah,
make you
so-
some puzzles.
Yeah, that's that's the whole game.
Some puzzles that are broken.
Obelisks, different colors.
So the question is, can you figure out what we need to do here? We've got a
Wait.
whole bunch of colored boxes. We got some colored plates, and we got some colored obelisks
Well,
and barrels.
my first thought would to be put the obelisks on the colored spots.
Yeah, can we move those?
We cannot move the obelisks.
Okay.
Do we have to
Not
put...
subject to our power.
Okay.
And there's different colored boxes. Are we supposed to
Yep.
make those colors, like yellow, green, and purple with the boxes somehow?
That's what we're supposed to do. And so you can completely screw yourself over with this puzzle if you even manage to get the mechanics to work at all.
I'm so
The problem
glad
is,
that you paid
I've got
into
the
this.
pull power, but I don't even know why this isn't working.
I haven't gone down here in a while. Bruce usually stores his superfluous mementos down here.
Got all of the shadows there.
Who names their child Pandora? So I see what you're trying to
Pandora's
do.
Parents, I guess.
So I see what you're trying to do. You hit the blue into the yellow to make it green.
That's the intention, but for some reason it's not working.
And we need greed for this because I guess we just can't pick up boxes.
Exactly. You can't manipulate anything except by the powers.
Well, she's only
The
using the
problem's-
one hand. Is her other hand broken?
Well, I'm surprised they put in enough animations for one hand.
Well, this yellow
There's
pillar
gotta be a
ain't working.
switch or something somewhere.
Maybe even though we figured out the puzzle, Pandora hasn't yet, so it won't work.
She's having a moment.
Yeah, maybe I need to go and look at the door.
Maybe I can clear away these extra wine casks.
Okay, so the barrels have wine in them.
Key. Yep, and again, the problem is I can only pull things, I can't push them. So in order to make these crates move towards the obelisks, I have to stand on the far side of the obelisk,
And then hopefully
which
grab
generally
it.
makes me target the obelisk. That doesn't move, but... Yeah.
Can you target and then move behind?
Nope.
Oh.
Gotta click the button just as you're wanting to use the power. But yeah, I think this puzzle is pretty thoroughly broken.
Oh.
So I kind of understand greed being taking things. I can only imagine what the other powers are going to be.
I feel like this gloriousness is only
No.
about to get better.
Yeah. Well, if I can get to any other levels. But
This
there's
is as
nothing
far
working
as
right
you
now.
can have it.
This
You-
game doesn't want
This
to be
is
Let's
one of the
Play.
few levels that I actually managed to beat the first time.
Well,
Like, I got to a level not too far from here, and I just gave up.
well, that's one way to put it.
So I came back to it later thinking that maybe it would be good for the bad games thread. I'd have a go at it and see if I could actually beat the game. And I couldn't. There's a lot of levels I can't figure out how to beat.
Now then,
And yes, I managed to get past them somehow without beating them.
so can you not progress simply because you don't know the solution, or because the solution isn't working? Because right now, it seems like your biggest obstacle is the game itself.
Yeah, that's going to remain true for most of the playthrough, I think. So, try moving some of these barrels and see if that does anything. I mean, they really love the physics in this game, I'll give them that much.
Everything's really floaty. Like, I think you just saw a wine bottle floating slowly to the ground.
So, are we supposed to get through this door that has all these barrels in front of it?
Yes.
Can you move
Once-
those barrels?
Not that I know of. Can't target them.
Okay.
I guess maybe if I could stack something on top of the barrels over here, I might be able to jump over them and just skip the puzzle.
Well, there you go. Just throw some stuff at yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty much most of the game. Throw stuff at yourself. Self-assault, the game.
It's just mind-boggling that someone would put something this broken out. Because, like, if you're playtesting, this would be the second thing you do. Oh.
Oh, oh god.
I might have managed to knock down the barrels in front of the door, but I can hop up on top of them. But I think we actually have to open the door.
Oh, so it won't. Okay.
Is there anything else around the room we could use, or something to activate the puzzle?
There's gotta be. I can't figure out what it is.
So, like, last time you played this, you just kind of did it, and it was done.
Something like that.
Perfect.
It's been a while. I thought I would at least be able to get this far.
And hitting the...
What's that thing against the wall that's, like, white and is beside the barrel?
I think those are just paintings.
Yeah, those are stacked up paintings that have been scratched. I saw that in the opening cutscene. Weren't you paying attention?
No, I wasn't. I was distracted by this game. I'm sorry.
So they've got
All right.
colors coming off of them, those obelisks.
Yep.
Is it because you broke the first level here that it's like, no, you can't progress?
It might be. It didn't put the second level on the level select.
Oh boy.
I know I've never seen that before. Actually, let me go back to the...
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm stuck for it. Gotta go back and do it again. And I don't think I can skip this scene. Like, zooms in on the scroll just to make sure you're looking at that scroll.
Hey, by the way, you
know
didn't
where
say
the
this right the
story
first
is.
time.
I mean, heaven forbid we have another cutscene to explain anything that's going on. Heaven forbid we explain anything that's going on. It's just, okay, weird stuff is happening.
Because of greed. I guess. Well, all the sins, but mostly greed in this room.
Which I don't quite understand. Like, I'm sure there's some meaning behind it that I'm just missing. But
I'm not. You'll have a hard job convincing me that there's a meaning to anything in this game.
Well, greed, books, like... No, that's gluttony. Sorry, I was going to say, like, hungry for knowledge, but that'd be gluttony. Wanting all the knowledge for yourself? That's greed.
The rooms don't have anything to do with the powers you get from them, as far as I can tell.
But as far as I can tell, the puzzle doesn't either.
It is random, and
Well,
holy
yeah.
cow, is that bad.
So are we going to try and complete the puzzle to see if that activates the next room, or are we just going for it?
I'm just going for it.
Alright. I'm just making sure.
The world's biggest... Oh,
Oh,
no!
well. Damn
Yep.
it.
Does that reset the
That's
puzzle?
what I was expecting to happen a lot more times.
Oh, so that's
Fortunately,
a
we get this
portal.
teleporter, because they knew how awful the first half of this puzzle was.
Well, there you go. You have to show that off. Congratulations.
And at least it doesn't reset every time you fall.
Oh, but if you jump on the same square a second time, it's going to
Turn it back to yellow.
change back to yellow.
So then if you do fall, you have to re-go through it.
More or less.
I don't know, with
And
the
I'm
way
sure
she
it's-
floats, you could be good.
Yeah, her jumps just kind of go wherever.
I'm like convinced she has some fairy wing power shit going on here.
I'm doing better than I expected to. Normally she just kind of flies way past
Oh.
the end of the platform and...
Well, and then
yeah.
I'm seeing here she sometimes doesn't really land on the platform. She's like on the corner.
Yeah, well, this is the usual, if any part of the platform is under any part of the character, then you're good. Hey, I might actually solve the puzzle.
You did it.
You did it. Congratulations.
I didn't want to have to do that. You forced me to resort to this game.
It's always bad when the game oh, we're just on the bridge.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
And that's still just a flat texture.
It's not going to change, Michael. It's not going to change just because we finished the puzzle.
And
Whoa.
beats me. I'm suddenly at the second half of the level.
You don't need a tutorial on greed. Okay. Maybe it'll work this time.
Maybe.
Things are just
'Cause
falling
if it
on their
doesn't,
own.
then... Yeah. They do that too. They do everything in this game.
I feel like this game was not meant to be played by anyone.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
God. Well, that's it. That ends the
Well, let's see
LP. We're
if-
done here.
Okay. I can at least reset the level. Or maybe not.
Maybe the first half of the puzzle is coherent on, or the second half, sorry, requires the first part. So maybe you have to go fill all those bottomless pits.
That I've definitely never done.
I feel like you just kind of blanked out there, Michael, about the whole first part. Like, you wanted to forget about it. You wanted to assume it got better from here.
I just...
Oh, okay, well, this is life now.
Welcome to the puzzle.
Look at this, you're doing it wrong.
It really
I didn't even want to show the game this way. I mean, I know it's broken, but this isn't even the broken part.
Well, the game had other ideas. It was like, you're gonna show me to the world? Well, here you go.
I can show you a world, but none of it works quite the way it should. Oh, Disney's probably gonna hit me with a copyright on the video for that. All right, let's try filling in the holes.
Oh.
Where
Operative word being try.
Where did the table went behind? What the
Okay,
heck?
goodbye. Oh, well, hi.
I'm greeting it too hard.
Isn't it just pushing a button though?
Yep. It's all you do is push one button. Over and over.
I don't even know what to say to this. I want to believe the game isn't that busted, but
The evidence shows
You're
otherwise, Michael.
witnessing it right now.
Do you not
And
believe
about the
your
only
own
thing I can
eyes?
do is if there's something on top of the table, then it doesn't move as far.
Oh, goodbye, table.
Yep.
I have a...
Oh,
Oh, no!
goodbye, us.
I was about to say I have a mini heart attack every time you jump over because I expect you to fall.
I thought it was going to show us
There's
the
no
puzzle
penalty for
room
death
again.
in this game.
If there's no penalty, then there's no point.
Yep.
Maybe...
I mean, there are a lot of games where you can't die, but...
Maybe this game is the penalty.
Oh, it definitely is. I got an even better idea.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
And I gotta reselect my options again.
Look at watch it be like, oh,
Welcome
you
to
want
Pandora,
play the
Purge
game?
of Pride.
Again. Not again. This is our first time.
Huh?
It just throws us in a random area. Oh no, we're still in the front.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we're still in the
Why
second half
are
of the
Bruce's
puzzle.
extra Egyptian obelisks different colors?
Are you trying to figure out the puzzle, lady? Because we've been trying to do that for a
Hey!
while. Oh!
It worked! Look at
Down
that!
here in a
I
while.
was right.
Bruce usually stalls
right.
his superfluous
It was because
Yes,
the
you need
character
to,
didn't
you need
figure
to
it
hit
out.
the obelisks with these boxes to make different colors. And you gotta keep hitting it with the same color of box until it changes completely, and then you can move the obelisk.
Oh.
That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
I thought the box was going to change color.
Yeah, I thought the box was gonna change color, and then you put the box on the square that's glowing.
Oh.
Yeah, that would almost make sense.
Guess what? We're not putting the obelisk here either.
There we go. The obelisk is above the plate.
And the plate disappeared.
Goodbye, plate.
Yep. And the obelisk is just gonna float there forever.
Is
It's
it
even more
supposed to
broken
do
than I
that?
expected. I guess. Now here's the fun part. See, I could use the red boxes to turn the yellow obelisk orange and put it on the orange plate. And then I'm stuck
Because you need the
because there's nothing I can use to make blue,
or
to make
green.
green. Yep. So,
And with the way the game
that's
works,
what happened to me the first time I did this puzzle, when I decided to give up.
Whoa!
And also, you
come on.
can't move the boxes over the colored plates, or they will go flying.
Like we just
So
saw.
as you can probably see, this is really clunky to do with only the power to pull things.
I feel like I would be
Like,
very
technically... Oh, I am. Technically, it's doable, but
Not enjoyable?
it's not it's not the right tool for the job.
So you could
It's
say...
like, just because you theoretically can solve this puzzle doesn't mean you should do it this way.
I'm just kind of surprised by the fact that you couldn't solve it because our character didn't have the right voice clip activate.
You're just proud of yourself for realizing that, and that's all you're going to talk about for like the next 6 minutes of my life.
Whoa!
Oh, hi. Wow.
I'm glad that didn't have any sound.
I like that the two
Yeah.
are on the
Well-
floor, but the purple one's like, nah, I'm better than you.
Maybe I can clear away these extra wine casks.
Yes, we have to clear away all these extra wine casks. I'm
sure the
hoping
explosion
we find
did
a way
that
to do
for
that.
us.
Yep. I hope you like this music loop, by the way, because there aren't many of them, and we'll be hearing a lot of them.
Huh. That's odd. I would expect Bruce to be in here with the guests. Speaking of guests, I wonder where everyone is.
Yeah, that's it. Bruce is her husband,
Oh.
but he has been completely spared the chaos caused by opening box. And I think...
Is
Yeah.
the wall really
My.
blurry?
It is awfully dark around here.
I think so? Oh. Well, look at that. Quality setting just kinda...
Did the sound jump up? Because it suddenly got very loud.
No, it still looks a
Uh,
little blurry.
Well, I mean, that's the highest the quality goes.
I think
I'll turn
that's just the
sound
game.
down a little bit.
I think this game is shitting a brick.
Probably.
So we have a candle.
The biggest candle.
The biggest candle. Thank you.
And now we gain the power of wrath.
Woo.
So now we can push things.
What?
Well, push and pull,
Or
baby. Push and
we can pull things. Yep. I can pull the candle with me, and then I switch powers and push it down the hallway.
At
And
least
not
someone
set
had the
anything
great
on fire.
idea to light this candle.
But we could have just as easily done this with only greed.
But what would be
Yeah,
the
but you
fun
can't
in
push
that?
down the bookshelf with only greed. But you can't target the bookshelf easily, so you have to push the individual books and hope they don't all fall off the shelf. So that's manageable. I don't mind that
Don't
part of the
usually
level.
block off my entire dining room with banisters.
This
I'll have to have the staff clean this place up.
this is the most annoying part.
So is this the
So
puzzle
far.
that is next?
See, there's this giant Katamari in the middle of the dining room. See that key attached to it?
Oh, yeah.
We need to get the key.
So how do you...
So
Are we
we push the Katamari on top of these flaming plates using the physics in the game, which are horrible.
Oh.
Which could send things
Just
flying
remember-
just because it went in the wrong spot.
I'm waiting for
Yep.
this to get stuck in the ceiling somehow and just be gone forever.
Well, see, it tends to fly over the walls. And if it flies over this little railing here, you have to find a way to bounce it off something to get it back inside the area.
And
I
all
think I'm going to have
these
to...
objects like that table just can't be pushed.
Well, that table can't, which is kind of strange. I thought it would be able to. I kind of have to bank the Katamari off the table.
That table is immune.
Yep. So, I'm going to hop over. And it would be really nice if when you had two powers active, you could kind of, right-click to activate one and left-click to activate the other, but nope. You gotta hit Q to switch between them.
That doesn't make
And
any
then-
sense.
No. Pandora, Purge of Pride.
Who knew, right? Who knew this game had no sense?
I feel like we're doing a disservice to Katamari by comparing this to Katamari.
You could be right.
Well, if you've got a better word for a bunch of stuff, then let me have it.
Nope.
I don't.
Katamari it is.
Alright then.
So it looks like you were able to move the table, but
Yep, but now I have to get the ball of stuff through that tiny gap. And it don't fit.
do you need to get it to a different flaming plate first?
It's possible. I don't really want to think about that. Especially since, again, I'll have to use it to knock the tables over.
And doing that can send it flying.
I'm really confused why
Yep.
we can't, move these tables. Is there, a story reason?
Purge of Pride.
Okay, well.
It's gonna become the new Sonic 06 meme.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know if I've got the chops to pull off something like that. I mean, I don't know how many people are actually going to watch this video.
Everyone
I don't know
should
if
watch
I'm
this
going to
video
watch this
just
video.
to learn, just to be educated.
This is how you don't make a game?
Something like that.
And this is how you don't do physics.
Yeah. I mean, this level has not yet broken the way it usually does for me.
How does
Which
it
is good.
usually break?
Well, like I said, the ball will go flying over the railing at some point, get stuck over on that side of the room somewhere, and there's nothing over there to bank it off, so it's just kind of stuck there forever. And I have a feeling before I get it around this chair, that's probably going to happen again.
Oh. I didn't know seating would be our biggest obstacle today.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
between all the
there
tech
we go.
issues and everything else. Yep, the explosion knocked me backwards. And... Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I think...
That key is holding on for dear life.
Yep. Oh, I know what I need to do now. I don't know if the key was even relevant. I need to roll this flaming ball, which somehow was stuck in the middle of the thing, into those
Oh.
glass pillars.
Well, that.
Oh.
Oh, that. Oh.
I mean, obviously that opens the door, and now there's a pillar in the way. And it doesn't even melt the ice thingies.
No, they're just kind of moved to the side.
The flat texture isn't even right
Oh.
against the door.
Oh.
got this.
Can you imagine if you couldn't move the pillar?
It is at least a targetable thing. It's just stuck inside the wall. So suddenly it's going to come flying into my face.
And bounce you back.
Oh no, I'm surprised. Normally those things will just fly up into your face.
So do you think this
Okay.
will be the worst game in the Bad Games Mega Thread?
Tough to say. I mean, Next Life made the old Bad Games thread.
But this is recent, so...
Yeah, this is 2013, I think.
So not that old. It's
Only 3 years old, probably technically 2.
Yeah, it would probably have fit in well if it had been made in, I don't know, 92.
you know, before I
And
was
people would have
born.
been saying, wow, this is such an
The door
amazing
seems
game.
stuck closed.
I'm sorry.
need to find a
I
way
should
to
look at
force
this
it open.
brighter output. Yes, it's so beautiful. Look at that texture.
Granted, if
So
this
we
was
got the
put out
power
in
of
92,
Gluttony.
it would be, like, critically acclaimed.
Yep.
What is this infernal contraption doing in front of my bedroom?
That's a door.
Yep. And we got this stuff which has been carefully lined up.
Oh, this is what I
And I
saw
don't
in the trailer.
think- Yeah. Fortunately, I can't interact with it because that's not the solution to the puzzle. The solution is
Physics.
duplicate the chandelier until it falls down, launches stuff across the room,
Ah, yes.
and blows up the door and the wall.
Oh, was it supposed to blow up the wall?
I got through. I'm not complaining.
Okay.
So, which
Now
power,
is the time to start complaining.
which powers multiply?
Gluttony. So you've got these colored blocks in front of the door. And that's the puzzle, right?
Okay.
Well, of course, what we need to do is find more chandeliers to multiply.
So we can have more blocks?
Yep, there are blocks hidden above the chandeliers.
I'm just kind of confused as to why gluttony is multiply.
Because then you have more of something. You know, particularly more than you really need. So now we got to figure out which colored blocks we need and ram the colored blocks into the ones in front of the door to make them cancel out.
Oh.
This is where I gave up
Okay.
the first time. Because when you ram one of these colored blocks into the door, it will naturally disappear.
Can you
So
multiply?
you need to make copies of it. Yep. But somewhere in this group of blocks is the original. And if you use the original on the door, it ceases to exist.
Oh.
Now that wouldn't be so much of a problem, except for one tiny thing. The game can only sustain
Bruce
about a
isn't here either.
couple dozen
But
copies.
Really, that's not too much of a surprise.
And once you use up all the copies, if you try to make more copies of something, then the older copies will disappear. So you can have plenty of a particular block, but if you got rid of the original, it is just gone forever.
This is glorious.
This just sounds broken in the fact that it was kind of an oversight.
Yeah. I don't think it was meant to be that way, but of course you can always just reset the puzzle. I think the R key is devoted entirely to that purpose.
So someone played this, tested it, said it's fine, and then realized that it wasn't fine, and was like, we should make a button for resetting just in case. That's how I'm taking it.
Apparently it got rave reviews at a number of expos.
As a completed game or as a tech demo?
At the trade shows where it was demonstrated, of course. Yeah, I'm going to continue not answering questions because I don't think there is an answer.
Oh my god.
I don't want there to be an answer. It's like, I think somebody just got very, very confused about what games are all about
Someone had
and
never
turned
played
this
a game.
thing out. They're like, well, look at how much fun it is to make zillions of blocks and hurl them all over the place.
Because so far, our powers are to pull things, push things, and then copy and paste.
And those are the sensible ones.
This gets worse.
Whoa.
I don't even know what some of the later ones do. I mean, I know what it says they do, but the actual operation of these powers, just how they work in terms of puzzle solutions, I haven't got a clue.
I feel like this is an experience that everyone needed in life, but yet nobody wanted.
So is this a giant painting
Or
of
vice
Bruce
versa.
in her bedroom?
Probably.
And why?
That, or maybe it's one of the backers.
Maybe.
I don't remember what the rewards were, but probably something about you get to appear in the game in some capacity.
I also enjoy the fact that she's married and referred to this as her room and not her and Bruce's room.
But back
Bruce's
in the
room
time,
is over at the
wasn't
far
there,
side of the
there
mansion,
was
I
the
think.
room that the gentleman would have. I know, like for kings, there would be kings would have one room, queens would have another.
I don't even need to worry about multiplying this one because there's only one green block in the thing. So
Well, that made that
goodbye
easier.
green block. If I needed another one, I would never be able to get one.
Imagine behind the door, it's just one more green block.
There's just
Fortunately, no.
there's just so many mirrors.
Yeah, well, that's one of the few things that I remember about the campaign and the promotional materials. I think I managed to dig something up about, hey, look at the intricate character model we've got for this first-person game.
So you weren't joking when the mirror was just there to show the first person or the model.
I'm pretty sure that's the case. I think there was only one of these blocks and then one bluish one, so I'm gonna eliminate this block too without copying it.
If it ever gets there.
Yep. Well, this is another one of the problems with the game is we get it. We understand the puzzle. I think we've adequately demonstrated that, yeah, we know what we're doing. We can solve the puzzle, but you've got to see it all the way through. So somebody got the idea that the game is supposed to have puzzles, but they didn't get the idea that it's supposed to be fun to play.
And I mean, like,
Or control well.
a lot of
that's
puzzle games
interesting.
are like that, because even Portal, you figure it out and then have to do it, but at least it's fun to do it.
Yeah, the scratches on the painting are gone.
Yeah,
I wonder if the quality settings just automatically dropped again.
I don't think
Yeah, this is
game
farther
wants
than I
to be
got
played.
the first
think
time I
it's
played the
rejecting
game.
I need to stop
everything.
this before it hurts anyone else. I hope I get those back.
I like how Michael is studying the scroll so hardly at it. He's like, I'm staring at it. And I'm just like,
Something scattered all over Bruce's precious columns all over the place.
Yep, so I'm trying to find where is the scroll that describes the new power that I've got.
can you already use the power?
Yeah, I can use the power. But first, more platforming. Because that is clearly what this game does best.
clearly.
I mean, out of all the things that have been the least broken, the platforming's actually been the least broken.
I'm glad these columns are of different height.
Yeah, I don't know how it's working. It might be that I've got the quality settings turned way up or something, and it actually kind of works. So here's the scroll that describes my new power. Since we fought in the master bedroom, we have immense passion and we have the power of lust, which allows us to combine objects.
Perfect.
What? Also, that symbol does not actually show combining objects.
Yeah, they're kind of moving apart, but it's the arrow is selecting the two different things.
Maybe if I combine these pots, it could do enough damage.
But I could do things like combine these two books. Or I can combine that book with that book.
Oh, goodbye, book. Never mind.
Or I can combine the teacups. Let's combine that one with the one next to it.
Oh.
There we go.
So combining just means it places them beside each other.
If possible. Goodbye.
Yeah. See, this is one of the puzzles where I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
This wall
I mean,
looks
at
pretty.
least this wall I can figure out what I need to do. I need to move all the paintings closer together.
Right, because we got the ability to do that.
So clearly that must be the solution to the puzzle. And I don't know if I need all of them, but I'll just grab all of them anyway. And now, use the power of Gluttony.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I like how the music picked up for that.
I hadn't even noticed. And now I think I wrath at them?
No, that would just make too much sense. They're not even touching.
Okay, well, I thought I had an idea of how to solve this puzzle.
She was saying something earlier about something being strong enough to break the wall, I imagine.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, though. Maybe I need to throw a pot at it.
Well, worth a shot. Oh,
Yep.
okay, well, we're done.
Alright, I'm glad I played around with all those paintings. This is the part of the level I really have no idea what I'm supposed to be
Maybe
doing.
this is where all the guests went.
Oh.
Well, goodbye.
All the guests went into the floor.
All the guests fell in the bottomless pit and died. Yeah, so somehow or other, there's like gravity to those things in the center. But I just run around the outside.
So would they technically be the power of greed then?
The
Don't
door's
ask
open.
complicated questions.
I really seem drawn to these portraits.
Oh, she made a joke because now we have the power of envy.
Oh god, what does envy do?
Envy is the hook shot.
I do hope Bruce is in his study.
Why not?
He can't be anywhere else in the house.
So,
Oh.
That's
Oh, goodbye.
that's
Oh,
not a
nope.
hook shot.
yep. It pulls you towards things.
I'm glad you could see the outside for a while there.
Yeah.
See
Well,
what we're
I kind of
never
clipped
gonna
through the
see
wall
again.
there.
I have to give the game credit because at least like her saying I feel drawn to these portraits is the clue on how to solve the puzzle.
Yep. Hey, I made it.
Congrats.
And here's another puzzle where I know what the solution is, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay. Well, I mean,
So
last
we
time
have
we
to
didn't
jumpstart
really have
the
to
clock.
even use lust, so
Yeah.
I really needed this fresh air.
So we need to throw something at that clock to jumpstart it. Like, I don't think I even can envy my way up there.
Oh, okay.
It's not selectable.
Can
So my first assumption would be to use envy to get somewhere to get the thing we need.
It seems Bruce's favorite clock has stopped. Maybe I can give it a kickstart.
Like how
And the
people
only
kickstart
thing I
this
ever figured
game.
out to do,
Oh,
maybe.
honey, no. No, honey.
Even
Holy
in the middle of
Toledos.
all of this madness, this garden is
Boxes
still
for
pretty relaxing.
everyone.
Yep. And this was the only way I managed to solve the puzzle, which I'm pretty sure isn't right. but
You know
I
what?
made this giant
Whatever
mass of
works.
boxes that just sort of flew up into the sky.
And one eventually hit the clock.
Yep. That or I managed to wrath them at it.
And you can't... Oh, it's working.
Seems to be. But now I don't know what time I'm supposed to wait for. Which is bad, because the next level is all about slowing things down.
Oh.
It's utterly awful.
So what power could be slowing things down? Sloth.
Yeah, sloth.
It's sloth.
Maybe we have to wait for midnight?
I think so.
Just don't lose your glass slipper.
Which, once again, we have solved the puzzle. Why are we just sitting here staring at a clock?
Nope.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Can you use lust?
Is there any clues around? Like, there's just boxes and benches?
I think so.
No other, like
I-
a sundial? Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. Maybe I just had to hit it harder.
Or
Just
more
beat it to
times?
death.
I told you, I don't know how to solve this puzzle. I just
You just break it.
did it.
That's fine. I don't think this game
Yeah,
was meant
that
to
one
be
I've gotten
played.
past before. So we can slow falling objects and reverse their momentum, apparently.
That second part
I
doesn't
don't know
quite
what
sound
that
like sloth.
means.
Tapestries have definitely lost their luster.
So we got some
But we've
bouncy
got these
balls.
columns. I don't think we can do anything to those balls until we slow them down. And then once we do that,
Oh, so you need them
we
to
gotta
hit
knock
the...
each ball into its colored thingy.
So do you have to hit all of those? Because it looks like we could already fit.
Well, I don't think we can fit through just one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's no crouch button. So,
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought when you use sloth, everything would slow down and not just what you're looking at.
it might be. Yeah, looks like maybe it did. So the gray ball appears to have completely vanished
Oh,
from
goodbye.
existence. So, I gotta try to hit the red one.
Can you multiply them?
Yeah, well, interesting thought.
Just throw shit everywhere.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, there's the gray ball.
Oh, hey, there's the gray one.
Oh, hi. Wait, he's just so sad. He wanted to be in the corner.
Yep. There we go.
Oh.
One of them's gotta hit the right bar eventually.
Yep, there it is. It's gone, I think.
Alright, orange is way up there. In this one, I don't think I really care whether we manage to destroy the original or not.
I think this is the
So, I mean,
best
the
thing I've
key
ever
to this
seen.
puzzle may just be I've got to destroy all 6 of them.
Oh, so each colored ball is represented by, like, one of the...
Pillars.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Well, backwards.
Get back here, red ball. Oh,
Oh, never mind. We're done here.
Is that Bruce?
I don't know. Is it Bruce? Lady, I don't know what's going on. Let alone what Bruce should look like if Bruce is alive.
yeah. So I have no idea how to solve this particular puzzle.
Oh, Jesus.
I can multiply a bunch of stuff. I can envy my way up onto this platform, and there are some colored blocks around a picture of Pandora.
What?
She needs to remind him of what he's lost by breaking down his barriers.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yep.
Where is Bruce?
Is he the statue thing?
I think so.
He's very tall.
Did you need the colored balls to break these? Whoa.
And I'm outside the level now.
I throw my hands in the air and surrender. Oh.
Yeah, there's no way to get back in at all.
Oh my god.
I can walk all the way to the edge here.
Oh, hello. I
Now
love
we're
a
on
side
the
view.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Did you reset it?
No, it kind of fell off.
Oh, okay, well.
Nope.
And if I restart, here I am.
Okay,
Well, hopefully we don't need those.
Hopefully you don't need nothing.
Alright.
Oh.
So if breaking down the colored pillars is what I was supposed to do,
We can't do that.
then I'm kind of screwed.
I'm crying right now. This game's so freaking beautiful. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, see, he's just hurling these things at me. So I'm like, okay, use the power of sloth on them. I don't know what that's doing, if anything.
What's up on the other balconies? Just more of the same?
I believe so. Let's see if I can even get up there. I keep moving just when I've targeted it. There.
Oh, yeah, it's looking about the same. Is there anything, like, can you move that picture? Like, his picture? Oh, well.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can move those.
Is there anything maybe behind them for us to use?
Doubt it. Let's see. Select that picture and that one. Da 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 da.
I'm hoping you don't need the color balls to get rid of the colored blocks like we did in the other puzzle.
Well, do you even
I think that probably is the solution, in which case I have no idea how I can reset the puzzle to the state where I can actually do anything with them. So. This is my solution to everything, just
multiply it
Gluttony
until
it.
something happens? Can you use those blocks then to throw it to the other blocks? I don't know.
Doesn't look like it. I don't know if
and
it's
the
Skype.
game slows to a crawl.
Okay, it is. The game is slowing down.
Yep.
The game is shitting a brick. Holy frick. Calm down. It's okay. Take a minute. Sweet baby Jesus.
So, I think what we need to do is get outside of the level and fall outside of the level on the other side of this wall.
Alright. I'll give it a try. First thing to do is actually make my way up outside the level, which requires me to envy my way up to the portrait, which is not working right now.
Perfect.
Oh,
Here,
Oh,
portrait.
There. Nope. Yep. You paid money for this.
I paid money for the idea that this was potentially going to become and failed to do.
when I read Solve Puzzles with the Deadly Sins, this wasn't what I expected.
What did you expect? I need to hear what you expected, because this is what I dreamed about.
I'm not sure.
Well,
I thought
my fervent hope with this whole thing was some kind of like explore the mansion and find
Oh,
things.
hey, it faded!
and-
Yeah, you managed to hit two greens together and they faded.
Yeah, can you use, like, them to the clones to knock them out? Unless that was just a moment of insanity. For
I
this
don't
game.
even know what I did.
Listen, it's
That
far
one's
off wish, I'm
sparkly.
sorry.
That's a sparkly one. Okay. Okay. I guess, is that not the
Why
right
is it
color? No, those two are the right color.
I think it's the one that was original.
I don't know. Disappear, you two!
Get a room. What? Oh, is that what Lust is supposed to do?
Guess what? We don't
I don't think so.
You're doing things. I'm so proud of you.
I feel like this
I've never
isn't the
even
solution.
tried this before.
Well, this isn't the solution? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, like multiplying its own block.
Listen, this game's broken as shit. I don't think there's a true solution. There's only, let's just fiddle around until something works.
I think that's,
There's no solution, there is only Zool.
I think that's what Lust was supposed to do the whole time.
Was make bigger blocks.
Yeah, see, normally when you move these blocks around, they just respawn. That's how I'm used to this puzzle working. So I guess you make these giant blocks.
I feel like I'm on drugs
And
watching
then
this. Watching this just happen.
They stop respawning.
This feels like a dream.
Feels like a nightmare.
Close enough. Oh my god,
We're
blocks,
onto
get a
something.
room,
I'm
stop.
sure of it.
I mean, there's technically less blocks now, so we're clearly doing something, right?
I'm crying. This makes me so happy. Oh,
Go away! Go away!
oh my god, they're dancing. I'm in literal tears. I don't know what to do with this. Oh my god, I think you've almost done it. If we just want them to go away.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what we want.
It would make sense. I mean, the last
'Cause
time we saw these...
the puzzle was something about breaking down his barriers.
I don't think this is how you should do it.
There's still that other glowing...
Hey, I'm gonna do it any way that appears to work.
I feel like we should have just baked him a cake, dropped it at his feet, said, "Here you go."
I don't even
Best
want to
friends.
think about what puzzle we'd have to do to go to the kitchen.
Well, I don't think we could find the kitchen.
I definitely see what you
They're
mean about
stuck to the ceiling up
thinking
there.
the game
so-
should have been exploring the mansion and not just individual levels.
Just a singular path, maybe more different paths.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if you could like decide your own path, but the path you decide could be harder or easier depending which way you go.
Depending on which powers you have.
I don't know
Yeah.
whether it's you guys breaking up or my computer's just on its last legs here.
I think everything's just dying from what's happening here.
Good. I was afraid that something was working properly for once. Problem is, I gotta find the blocks that haven't been merged yet.
Well, maybe it's that last glowing one.
Throw the glowing one into something. I
That
don't know.
one?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
And then we get to do this 2 more times.
No. I'm not even playing and I don't want to do it anymore. Oh my god. What is happening?
They're going on an adventure.
I feel like breaking
I'm going
into
to guess maybe I did this right. I don't know.
Oh, well. Damn it. I feel like we're living on a prayer. And we're not halfway
All right.
there.
Well, let's see if we can do this again.
I just want you to peer over at that side and look at all those blocks just floating in midair. Oh, goodbye.
Okay.
Oh, and Bruce is throwing pillars at us.
Bruce is like, no, you've figured out my puzzle.
See, I don't know whether I'm supposed to be matching the blocks
Or making them mate.
See, they almost knocked me out of the level again. Somehow I managed to stay in.
This music is too epic for what's going on.
No, it's a boss fight. It's fine.
It is the very least of what you would call a boss fight. Like, there is an enemy. There is a task.
It's a box fight.
Oh, God.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I have no idea what's going on in this game anymore. If I ever did.
I mean, it seemed like you had the first part figured out. Like the first level, the greed level.
So are those pictures of us that are glowing and that's what we're uncovering?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. That seems to be the idea, is that I need to uncover all the pictures of Pandora so that Bruce can see her and remember what he's lost or something like that.
See her as in, oh, I'm behind, the picture's behind this little stone thing here. So Bruce will see it for sure, I'm sure. Boy.
Yeah, I don't know. This one at least seems to be working properly. Like I can pair up the blocks. They turn huge.
I want to try and imagine what this game would have been like if it was actually a proper game.
Well done.
Yes. Oh. But I'm also afraid to know. Well, those blocks are just... wow.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, see, I made the 6 giant blocks over here.
Oh,
Whoa.
Jesus. Oh, okay.
I think you did that right.
You did one. Congratulations.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
From what I know about this game so far is that when things break, you've done it right.
Is that just like, look at all the conglomeration of just shit.
Yeah, see, I mean, I think there's another block that I'm supposed to be pairing with something, but...
Who knows where it went. Oh, no, more paired.
Yeah, I mean, look at these blocks. It changes depending on the angle I look at it from.
Maybe
How am I
that's
supposed
the
to know
true
which one
puzzle.
gets paired up with what? I mean, okay, here.
Sweet baby Jesus. Just start clicking on shit. Everything's fine. Worry about nothing.
It's about what I got.
I feel bad that we've subjugated our dog to this game.
I like that
Oh,
he's
no.
trying.
There we go.
No.
Oh, well,
No.
overview.
I don't know whether that's supposed to be happening either.
What if it all resets and we have to do this all over again?
Oh, of course it's resetting. I mean, I can't interact with anything inside the level from here.
And it doesn't look like there's a door, so we can't just glitch our way through a door.
Listen, when I signed up for this, you didn't tell me that I would have to bring my own liquor for this because this was an experience that needed it. I feel like I was lied to.
Oh boy.
I don't believe I ever misrepresented a thing. I said that this is going to be one of the worst games you've ever seen.
That means nothing.
Have I not delivered?
Well,
Restart level.
I'm throwing my hands in the air. Son of a...
I don't even know what to say to this.
So is this the puzzle you got stuck on, or...
Yeah.
And this is where you stopped, or...
This is where I just completely gave up ever trying to finish the game.
And then you got us involved, hoping this would help. I feel like your hope was too much.
I mean, I feel like we figured out the solution.
But the game's too broken to progress?
Yeah. Because, I mean, we got the floor to break, and as far as I'm aware, that's correct.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like the right thing to do, but...
At the same time, you're not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure of anything. The game is just completely disconcerting, but...
Like, I would assume that you got this new ability for the whole time thing, so, like, that would have to mean something. But
yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, it seems like maybe
no.
I'm supposed to be using it to defend myself.
But it's not like you
all
take
this
damage.
Stuff is flying at me and trying to throw me out of the level, but yeah, those two blocks didn't go together.
Nope.
That
Sorry, they just took a while. They needed to, like, talk to each other. One had to be, like, was really shy. Oh, son of a...
I want to do this. I should have gone to bed a long time ago, but I want to see if we're even on the right track.
I mean, technically, we made kind of some improvement. Like, we had the 2 done, right? And
no, we only had 1 done.
No, 1 done? I thought we had finished the other one before we had...
Yeah, we did finish that other one.
See?
Just, I was trying to get over to the 3rd one, and suddenly
we pooped.
I'm flying through the level.
So technically, we can do it, but at the same time cannot.
I think technically it can be done, but that may be just a theoretical idea and not the reality of the situation.
So what powers don't we have yet? Pride?
I don't know. I think the 6 are all there are. Like, I don't think there's a power for Pride.
I guess that makes sense because it's Purge of Pride. We're getting rid of Pride.
Well,
yeah,
I lost that a long time ago.
I think this is the final level.
And I mean, I guess we could say Bruce is prideful because he's the Explorer of the Year.
I feel like we should just kill Bruce and be done with it.
That would be really lovely.
You throw these
play
blocks
that
at
version
his
of the game.
statued head and just be like, no.
Yeah, I think this was the solution all along. I had to use the otherwise most useless power.
The lust.
Combine all those blocks. I mean, okay, all the blocks are combined.
Okay. Oh, there's one.
Yep.
Okay.
It explodes.
And then don't fall into the
floor starts caving in, and I'm still inside the room.
Did Bruce have an arm before that, or is it gone now because we made that side explode?
Oh. Stuff is falling. Maybe this is where I need to use the sloth power.
Oh, like there's
So we got Katamaris that are breaking the floor.
No! No! Oh.
Take a seat. We're not done yet.
I think you're right, though. It looked like when you slowed down the Katamari, it didn't have enough speed to break the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what to do next.
Here's the thing. I'm not really sure why they broke. Like, why that one side had broken, these ones didn't. Like, is it you have to break all 3 sides? I don't understand. I need a timeout. Oh. Oh, well, okay.
Someone made this and thought it was good enough to release.
Have you played the Magic Circle?
Have I played the Magic Circle?
Yeah,
No.
or either of you?
No.
Okay.
Don't just leave it
It's
there like
such a-
that. He's just like, nope, okay.
No, that's good enough for me. I haven't played the Magic Circle. It's kind of a game about game development. And it leaves a lot of things in the realm of, well, weird stuff happens, and yeah.
See, I don't.
You've got this
usually
grand vision for
play
how your
games like
game
this
is
a
supposed to
lot.
go. I don't usually play games quite like this either. They turned it into a frog.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, why? I'm in tears again.
See, it's broken now. The puzzle is not working.
Oh, well, goodbye.
Come here. Go there. Now stick together somehow.
You know, in a game all about physics,
Did it?
I'm glad the physics engine doesn't work.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Like, I can't get down from the balcony without jumping.
You
This is
can't-
our life now.
You can't just like hook shot to the other balcony.
I don't think so. Well, maybe I can. It seems like hookshotting takes me through a lot of other stuff. Problem is that we've got all these different things that are just moving around the room.
Ready to knock us into nowhere.
And yep, I'll break everything.
I
feel like this is a punishment or something. Like someone made this for a punishment.
It was Pandora.
Yeah, I'm going to punish all the people who believed in me enough to pay for my game.
Your belief was too strong.
So you said you'd leave it to us on whether this game was worth $15.
Yep.
Guess what? No.
Actually, I don't even remember whether it was $15. I might have paid more.
I feel like
I'd have to go back to the Kickstarter page and look.
I'll give you that the idea might have been worth it, but the result, I would ask for your money back.
I don't know. I think this is almost $15 worth of entertainment right here.
I guess this Let's Play of it is, yes.
Well, I said entertainment, not fun.
I guess not all entertainment needs to be fun.
I guess it could be painful. I bet if we weren't experiencing this as we were, it wouldn't be as bad.
There.
Elaborate on that, please.
We're sitting through this in real time, whereas anyone that watches this gets to maybe skip and be like, you know what, I can't take it no more. Whereas us, we're stuck. This is our lives now. We're stuck here.
Yeah, I'm here until my PBR rocket runs out of space.
There you go. See? God knows when that is.
Well, I keep the 32 gig drive as empty as I can.
I'm just not sure what we're supposed to do after we...
Oh God, please, for the love of Peak and... Ooh, no, don't stay down.
I don't feel like the main obstacle should be falling out of the level.
Oh, thank goodness we didn't go through the ceiling.
We must have missed something.
We missed something. There's nothing to miss. You can't miss something you never had.
Yep. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I completed all 3 of the puzzles now, and now I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
I have no idea. Oh, I'm just afraid when you jump now. I'm just waiting, and I'm just like, no, please, God.
I'm not jumping.
That's just things tossing you?
Yep.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Alright, here, let's make a whole bunch of Bruce pictures.
Maybe that's what he truly wants.
He needs to be more prideful.
Maybe you need to sacrifice yourself to the Bruce God. Go kneel
Yeah,
at his
we
statue.
ran out of music.
Oh.
My.
No wonder he's so prideful. He has the same picture of himself everywhere.
Bring on the smolder. Can we, like, slash his painting with something? Can we carve into it?
I don't think so. We don't have the power to carve anything.
I had hopes and dreams.
I can maybe grab these thingies and pull them.
Maybe you can break the pillars with these obelisks?
I guess that's possible. I'm gonna do it from standing under the thing, though.
Oh, did it just crack?
No, it was like that.
Oh. I had hopes and dreams.
Once again, if I'm standing behind the pillar, then I can't target the thing that I want to pull towards the pillar.
Seems like the answer is no, anyway.
Yep.
I like this.
Stuff just
this
doesn't
is
work
the
right.
anti-gravity room. No gravity allowed. Can we multiply our picture? Because that would be great.
Our picture doesn't appear to be subject to any kind of
Darn it.
anything, really.
I don't even know what's hitting you to make you jump.
I'm like pooping a toot every time you
Just
go
all
up
this-
into the
all
ceiling.
this
I'm
flying
just like,
stuff.
no God, please send him
All flying
back.
objects. Yep.
No, no, no.
No, get down.
Get down.
No. Get down.
Oh well.
At least now we can look to see if we missed something.
Really? Is that truly helpful?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing behind those portraits. It's just
It's just the
back of the house. Well, I'm about ready to call it quits. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
I don't even know if you could finish this because, like, it seems just so broken that any attempt you make is like a. I don't even know what to say.
The
anymore.
more you figure it out, the less
The
less progress you make.
Yeah.
Seems to be. I mean, maybe I'll come back to it someday, and at least I've got some ideas for what I might be able to do.
Like, this isn't finished. They're still working on this, right? No?
I haven't heard a thing about it. This is the final release that I got on the USB drive.
I had hopes and dreams. Okay, Michael, don't look at me like that. I had hopes and dreams.
Well, if you have to call it quits, you can call it quits. I don't know if you'll be able to make any more progress on this.
I can't even help you.
Like,
Yeah.
I think we've given as much as we can to this.
Who made this? Who do I have to call?
We have.
Here are the people to blame. Incompetech.com. No.
Well,
It's not Kevin MacLeod's fault that the levels go on for so long you get sick of his music.
No. We can probably blame Michael Frankfort, though, because he was a programmer. Oh.
well, we're done here. Screw it.
That's a good way to end it.
And welcome to the Bad Games Megathon.
What?
Nice.
What does that say? Is that...
Oh. Oh.
Which one?
Pandora.
What?
Yeah, Pandora, Purge of Pride, 120.
Why are you doing this to me?
You. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, I went for Among the Sleep, and there's some game called Undertale that I don't think anybody's heard of.
No one's heard of it.
Hey everyone, this is me on my own. I figured out long after we did that recording how you're supposed to beat this final level. I figured it wasn't worth dragging my guests back into this game just for one last little thing, so For some reason, when I go to level select, it actually starts me at the beginning of the level, so I've got to get past all the colored bars again, and for whatever reason, I decided to just use Gluttony right from the start. Make thousands of balls bounce everywhere, lose a couple colors completely, but I know that it doesn't actually matter. I don't have to complete all 6 of them. I mean, maybe something happens if you do. I've never done it, and I never plan to. I'm never touching this game again. So, yes, you come up here to the balcony and match colored pairs of identical blocks, which is the only way to make them stop respawning right where they came from. It's also very delicate work. As you can see here, the block seems to be stuck inside the other blocks, and I can't dislodge it no matter what I do. Fortunately, there is a way to break the physics of the game and get that block to move somewhere. I just lust it to something on the far side of the room, and I can finish up this part of the puzzle. Once you've got all the blocks out of the way, you just go up, touch the portrait of Pandora there, and that causes the entire balcony to explode. And once I get to a safe spot, if you look at that picture on the back of the wall there that was formerly Bruce, it somehow turns into Pandora when you do that. Maybe this is all supposed to mean something, but I don't give the game that much credit. And you just do that for all 3 balconies. Although I think it's easier to get rid of all the blocks first and then go around and touch all the portraits, just so that you don't accidentally fall into the purple haze under the floor. And the last balcony, the statue of Bruce is going to be throwing a ton of stuff at you. Yeah, you can kind of see the Pandora portrait way off in the distance. Yeah, stuff is going to keep knocking me off this balcony, but fortunately I can envy my way back up and take a risk every time I jump to get back over to where I can actually see the blocks. It's annoying, but it is completely doable. And as my guests noted, the statue of Bruce in the middle of the room does actually slowly disappear as you complete all 3 of the balconies. I think both of his arms disappear as you do the first 2, and then when I do the 3rd one, most of the rest of the statue will explode. I managed to get one of the blocks in the wrong place, but it managed to sort itself out. I've just never seen a game where doing one wrong thing can so completely screw up a puzzle. So there we go, that's all 3 of the balconies, and the game kind of drags me over here next to the statue, or maybe something just happened to knock me over here. And it's just the bust of Bruce, which is glowing, and when you touch it, this happens. One of the Bruce portraits turns into Pandora again. The 2 of them are, like, next to each other. And that's it. That's the end of the game. That's your reward for suffering through this whole thing. This picture with a character we never even met. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you for a better game next time.